Guys, what's going on? Big Rob back. Here we go. Okay, so now you got your equipment, you know how to sanitize. Today we're going to start brewing. Now today we're doing it the real easy way, okay? There's a bunch of different ways you can brew. They all make decent beer. The easier the method, I should say the harder the method, the better the beer. Now some people argue with you a little bit about that because you can make some really good beer. Today's method, we're going to go super easy. And it will make good beer, but here's what I'm going to recommend you do, and this really sucks. I understand that, really blows. I'm going to tell you to leave it in the bottles once we're at the bottling stage, after the beer's already fermented. I'm going to tell you to leave it in the bottle for at least 3 months, okay? Now, what you can do is after 3 weeks in the bottle, you can take a couple bottles and try them. And then after a month, you can try a couple more. And then after 2 months, you can try a couple more. Do that though, because what you'll find after 3 months is this method makes pretty good dang beer. And I still do this method when I want some quick brew on hand to have. But I definitely bottle it and I'm letting it sit. Okay, the longer it sits, the better it gets. So basically what we're doing is you're going to get yourself a can of Cooper's. Cooper's, in my opinion, makes the best can of goop. This is called a can of goop. Basically what it is liquid malt extract that is already pre-hopped. So they go out and they find all the best ingredients and they do the whole making the wort for you. And then they some sort of scientific whatever mechanism method, they turn it into a can of goop, okay? But it's liquid malt extract that's already hopped, which is pretty cool. So all you're going to do is you're going to get yourself a can of this. Now, I'm going to tell you there's an easier way than even what we're going to do, and this is freaking easy what we're going to do. There's an easier way. You could actually just take this can and dump it into your primary fermenter with the right amount of water, stir it up, add the yeast, and put it away. Okay, you can do that. I do that. I have buddies that do that, and if you leave it for a while, it makes really good. It makes good beer. I'm not going to say really good beer. It makes definitely drinkable beer and good beer. What we're going to do, and what I'm going to recommend you do, is you're going to pick up a box of Cooper's Beer Enhancer. Okay, so this is the next step over just using the can of goop. We're going to use Beer Enhancer instead of using sugar, dextrose. We're going to actually use a beer enhancer. Now, I'm going to recommend you get the Cooper's. This one, to be right straight up honest with you, because that's how I roll, baby. Yeah. This is a Muntons. Muntons is another good brand. The reason why I'm using Muntons over Cooper's is because I went to my local brew shop. They didn't have any damn Cooper's. Don't get it. They had lots of cans of goop. They didn't have any beer enhancers, so they only had Muntons, so I didn't want to wait. I usually order my shit online at Amazon. And it's fast, but I'm impatient. I want to get this video done for you. So I'm using Muntons, same thing. If you can't get Cooper's, I'm going to put a link to the Cooper's under the video. I'll also put a link to the Muntons. Why the heck? Why not? Mix it up every once in a while. So what we're going to do instead, and this is really freaking easy, this is how easy it is to make beer. We're going to take these two dang things, and we're going to put them in our primary fermenter together. We're not even heating water. We're not doing anything. We're just taking this up. I'll probably put it at, well, heck, you know what? Instructions are right on the side. I was going to say I'm going to take it to the 23 liters. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even freaking say. That's how easy it is. I'm going to take it up to probably 15 liters. I'm going to dump them both in. I'm then going to fill it up with a 23 liter, stir it up real good, and I'm going to drop the yeast on. I'm going to put the cover on. I'm going to put the damn thing away for probably 2 weeks. That's what I'd recommend, because this is the easy way. We're not even going to get into the hydrometer. Okay, we're not going to test it every day to see what the level of fermentation, what's going on with it. So if you put it away for at least 2 weeks, you're golden. If you put it away for 7 to 10 days, you're definitely still golden. I'm just going to drop it away for 2 weeks. A nice room temperature, 15 to 18 degrees Celsius, whatever. I keep it in a dark space. So that's what we're doing. So step number one, guys, like I've talked about many times, you got to sanitize the shit out of everything, and that includes when you're doing easy brew. So right now, you can probably see the foam. We got some foam in here. This shit won't hurt you. That's that Star San. I'll put a link under the video. You need Star San, guys. It's no rinse. Don't need to rinse it. Apparently, it's edible acid. Go figure that one out. We're all going to get a nice acid buzz. So you got to sanitize the crap out of this thing. Your spoon. Damn it! Alright, we're recording. Damn. The memory on the phone died halfway through video recording. Again, still talking. Big Rob, still talking. Didn't even realize the damn thing's not working. I need a bigger phone, bigger memory to record the shit out of these videos. All right, I gotta go fast because apparently I got about 4 minutes of space on that bad boy, which is enough time. You don't want to hear me blabbering all day. Sanitizer, totally fermenter, totally sanitized, good to go. I put the cover on it, leave it here, ready to go. What have I done here? I filled up the sink with hot water from the tap, put the can of goop in there to let it get all liquefied, because it's kind of like a molasses. What else have I done? Oh, I got a kettle going. Got a kettle going, because when you'll see when I open up the can, I dump it into the fermenter with the Muntons beer enhancer. I'm going to then take the kettle, fill up the bucket of goop that's been emptied, swish it around to get all the good stuff out of there. And tip on that, you'll see me do it. Tip on that, got myself some new fancy black mitts, very handy for brewing. You want to hold the can with this bad boy because it gets hot with that in there. So, bear with me, gonna be right back. We're gonna have this sitting in the sink, filling up with water. That's my next step. And then I'll be back to maybe show you me dump it in. I don't know, we'll see. See you soon. Right, guys, we're ready. I've got the can of goo. Just take the cover off. Make sure you sterilize the can opener. I just put it right in the sink when I'm doing it this easy, right in the sink. Fill her up from tap water. That's because I'm on a well. Okay, what's going on? Hopefully this video comes in clear. It looks a little foggy. Anyway, we're gonna push through. That's if I'm on a well. So if you have chlorine in yours, I'd probably use store-bought in water, or at least sit it out overnight to dissipate the chlorine out of it. Dump the goo into the bucket. Hopefully not on your spoon like I just did. Okay, that's it. Want to get it all. Now you're going to see here in a sec why I have the hot water still boiling over there. It's not quite boiling because you want to get as much of this out of the can as you can, because this is what makes the goodness, the brew. And you can see that it's still got a bunch of crap in there. So we're going to put that over here right now, because now what I'm going to do, I got my scissors sanitizing, I got my beer enhancer. Hopefully my scissors are sharp enough to cut that with one hand. Here we go, just cutting the top off of that. Dude, you can't get any easier than this. Get the thumb out of the damn scissors. Take the enhancer. Again, I sanitized around the edge of the beer enhancer. Dump her in there. Try to get all that goodness in there too. Okay. There we go. Dump that in there. Now we're going to start stirring. You just want it all to dissolve. I'm going to give it a good stir. Now, one of the things that is a good thing to do is to heat some water on the stove, but I'm trying to keep this as easy as possible for you guys. Okay, this is basic beer brewing as it gets. What would be an added bonus, make this part a little better, would be to put a pot of water on the stove, heat it up, take it off, put the Cooper's malt liquid goop into it with the enhancer so that it dissolves much quicker. Okay, so I'm going to be back here soon, guys. I know video's going to run out on me. That really pissed me off. So I'm just going to stir here for a little bit. I'll be right back with the next steps. All right, guys, here we go. So the kettle was boiling. I dumped the hot boiling water into there. Remember, don't grab with your bare hands. Take your spoon, give it a little stir here. Make sure we're getting all the goodness out of that. That's good. Back in there, throw your handy dandy mitt on. Not sure I'm gonna be able to. Brady, my boy, come here and hold this for me. I'm gonna have my boy do the camera action for me. Here we go. Just hold that like that there, palski. All right, gonna take that cloth. You get me? You get me, Bubs? Over this way. Bubs is his nickname. And dump her in there. You can see all the goodness went in there. Man, you did a rocking job, dude. Thanks. All right, here we go. So now we're just going to stir it up, guys. This is it. Now the next steps are going to be, we're going to top this up to the 23 liter mark, not 25. 23 is what this makes, with water. Then I'm going to put the yeast in it. Be right back. All right, guys. There it is. That's now called wort. The mixture's called wort. That is unfermented beer. This bad boy that came under the cover of your Cooper's kit is going to ferment the beer. What you do is you stir the crap out of that first. You want to give it a good stirring. Then you should clear a little spot, kind of like I did there. Simply dump her in there. You don't have to hydrate the yeast or anything like you see me do on some of my videos. Different yeast you don't have to. The stuff that comes with the kit you don't. That's it. I don't even stir it in, guys. You then take the cover, take the spoon out of there first, of course. Put that there. Grab the cover. Right, like that. Ooh, smells good. Love the smell of yeast. That's it, guys. I just leave them like that. Some of you may have a bubbler. That's great. Just that works for me. Super good. So now I'm going to put that away for 2 weeks. It's going to be in a room that has 15 to 18 degrees Celsius, dark room. And then I'm going to come back and I'll bottle that, and you'll see me do it in the bottling video. So, for those of you who are not part of my Make Beer Boot Camp, you can click the link underneath, join it. For those of you who are, get brewing, order your equipment. Give me a like, give me a subscribe to these videos, comment, do whatever the heck you want to do. Big Rob signing out. See ya.